What you're looking at here is the chart of Cardano. This is a cryptocurrency that has been crashing and has more than halved in value over the past couple of days. And so if you invested near its peak at around $2.47, you would have been, and you probably are, in a pretty perilous situation, wondering if Cardano can ever recover. I am personally very bullish on Cardano. We're going to go and look at some key technical levels as well as some Bollinger Band stats and the future of Cardano and why it trumps the first and second generation of cryptocurrencies. Okay, so in general, cryptocurrencies have taken an absolute beating. As we can see here, Bitcoin is down 28% over the past 7 days, Ethereum down 45%, Dogecoin, which is now the fourth most popular crypto by market cap, is down 41%. And Cardano down 47%. I think this is a very good time to buy Cardano. But before we get into it, please be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, welcome, say hi down below in the comments below, as well as let me know what your favorite crypto is down below as well. So let's get started. Cardano is an exciting third gen type cryptocurrency. So first generation is basically is digital gold. Think of Bitcoin. Second generation is Ethereum, which basically is like smart applications, but it also has scalability issues, whereas the third gen type crypto tries to solve that. So Cardano is a decentralized third gen proof of stake blockchain platform, so proof of staking instead of proof of work. While it shares characteristics and applications with other blockchain platforms like Ethereum, Cardano distinguishes itself from others through a commitment to peer-reviewed scientific research as building blocks for updates on its platform. So basically what this means is anyone could basically create a crypto and put it out there, but doesn't mean that it's going to work, right? But what Cardano actually does is it collaborates with leading experts in the field and make sure that these other leading experts agree with the proof of stake and the white paper that Cardano is building. Okay, so it's peer reviewed before it implements any solutions, which is basically the same thing that happens in a scientific paper. So if you're in the scientific field, for example, I'm doing my master's, every time you try to get a paper published in a reputable journal such as Nature, Science, etc., it needs to be reviewed by leaders and experts in the field, and this is what makes Science such a reputable journal. Okay, so again, this is what Cardano is trying to do with their decentralized platform. So it's trying to be the excuse me, the cryptocurrency for cryptocurrencies, and so three organizations are crucial for their development. And let's just look at the key takeaways. I can link this Investopedia article down in the comments, or down in the section below. So Cardano is a blockchain and smart contracts platform with a cryptocurrency called ADA. And it has released products for identity management and product traceability. And it uses Ouroboros, a proof of stake algorithm, to create blocks and validate transactions occurring on its blockchain. This is another key feature related to sustainability of their practice. So for example, when you look at Bitcoin, anyone can mine Bitcoin, right? But it takes a tremendous amount of energy. And this is the reason why, for example, Tesla recently retracted the ability for people to pay for Teslas using Bitcoin is because of the large environmental concerns. So it's kind of a contradiction where Tesla is trying to be the leading EV maker and sustainable energy producer. However, they're accepting Bitcoin for payment, which is a largely, at least right now, unsustainable way of a digital currency. Okay, but Cardano solves this by only giving a limited amount of people the right to mine Cardano at a much less computer intensive way, right? And these I believe are called slot holders or something like that. So I really like what Cardano is trying to do, and I mean it has been popular based on that effect, the third generation type of crypto. Okay, and it's very rigorous in terms of its method based on the peer reviewed research articles. So this is the technicals right now. These are the 1 day candles, and what you're seeing right here is the Bollinger Bands. The higher and lower Bollinger Bands represents 2 standard deviations above and below the 21 day moving average, and I like to use these as technical indicators and to consider when I get into a stock. Okay, so if you're looking at right now, if I see that the whiskers or part of the bar or the whole box here is below the Bollinger Band, that is a buy signal for me. Okay, even that the whisker right now is touching the lower Bollinger Band, that in itself is a buy signal. but I may wait to a key level, which I'll discuss in a second, to buy Cardano, and I'll explain why. Okay, so but again, you see this downward trending channel, and I mean it looks skeptical. So the last thing you want to do is try to catch a what's called a falling knife. Okay, so basically you definitely don't want to invest in here when the candles are riding the upper Bollinger Band. Because that's just like a crash waiting to happen. And of course, with the whole crypto market crashing, Cardano was no exception, okay? But I think it's held up relatively well. I mean, of course, it's still down 50% off of its 7-day highs. But I mean, it just reached its 7-day highs about 5 days ago. So I mean, that's not concerning right now. So yeah, $2.47 at its highs, right now trading at $1.22. And I think I'm gonna wait until around the $1 level to buy Cardano, okay? And if this weakness continues, I can potentially see that happening, all right? So again, let's take a look. And I think that's a key level around the $1 range, anywhere from like 92 cents to $1.10, that Cardano has bounced off before, okay? So again, these are daily candlesticks. This is the volume here. And of course, if I minimize this, this is the relative strength index sitting at like a 30 for the teal color is the 6-day moving relative strength index. So definitely oversold territory. And 47 is a 24-day relative strength index in the purple right here. And I mean, that's not really oversold or overbought. But again, if you're looking at a technical indicator to want to get into Cardano as a long-term or even a short-term swing play, you want to look at the 6-day relative strength index. And of course, the indicators here with the Bollinger Band. So again, as I say, I would potentially wait to get to $1.10 or to around $1. As we can see, that's a key support level here. For example, right here, it hit around the $1.07 before bouncing up. Okay, and again, this was near the lower Bollinger Band. So if you bought here, you could have enjoyed a nice ride up from $1.07 all the way to potentially $2 if you didn't sell until then. Okay, and again, right here, kind of the $9.90 to $1.10 acting as a support level. If you go back further in time, and this was all the way in, if you go right here, this was April 24th. Okay, so I mean, over a month ago, that was a support level. If you're looking again here, kind of a support at the $1.56 range, but of course it broke past below that. And again, if you're looking at, again, even March 12th, 98 cents, as we can see here, was a support level. Okay, so again, this key area in between 90 to $1.10 seems to be a key area and a key support level where you could potentially buy Cardano. And again, if you go back here, this is when it was, I believe it was started acting as a support here on February 22nd, okay? And before that, it was a lot lower, okay? And that's when Cardano started gaining popularity, when it was like, of course, like 20 cents. But again, this recent rise right here of Cardano, I think represents a key level. I mean, you can see right here, 90 cents or dollar here before this huge hype. And I don't think cryptocurrency is going anywhere. And note that it's very, very common for cryptos to fall and rise like this. And I think this just represents an opportunity for longs to get in as whales are selling. Okay, so again, I'm bullish on the future of crypto, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Even if you want to swing play this as a short-term play to try to minimize your risk to not get into this long-term, you could definitely do that. I would support that decision. But I mean, look at this steep drop. Okay, probably the steep rise doesn't help here, but the steep drop is by itself quite outrageous to me. So you might want to wait until it hits that key $1 level and then buy a couple $100 in this crypto. But note that you could lose everything. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my advice. I'm making these videos for fun, but I might have to pick up a few shares or a few coins at the dollar level. Okay. So yeah, please be sure to leave a comment down below in the section, subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video for more crypto related updates. My name's Adam again. Welcome to the channel. I talk about stocks, cryptos, and everything in between. So yeah, cheers, and I'll see you in the next video.